Hello boys and girls, welcome to Story Time. Today's story from Happy Families, Mrs. Vole the Vet. Meet Mrs. Vole the Vet. Mrs. Vole has one son, 2 daughters, 3 cats, 4 dogs and no husband. Mr. Vole has 3 stepsons, 11 rabbits and a new wife. We will forget about him. What? So there's the start of the story. This family, including the kids, they're going to forget about the father. They live with mum now, and the story goes on about mum trying to find a new bloke. But ultimately she can do that because they've forgotten about dad. Now, this book was brought to my attention by a couple who are members of the Scottish family party, and their son was given this book from school to come home and read. And mum started reading it with son, but then mum said she stopped and said to son, "Whoa, hang on a minute, we're not reading this book. We value and respect dad. We'd never want to forget him." So that was that. Now, there's a problem in Scotland in that a lot of fathers are being cut out of the lives of their families. They're being denied access to children in family courts on what appear to be flimsy grounds. So in some way the system's not working. It seems to be skewed against dads. I'm sure there's injustices to mums as well. Why is this happening? We've been looking into it. Part of it might be the extending of the definition of abuse so that more and more minor behaviour can be regarded as justification for cutting a father out of children's lives. Some people have suggested that if a woman makes any suggestion that the father's been unreasonable, there's women's organisations that can come in and coach women on what to say in court to ensure dad's excluded from kids' lives forthwith. I've spoken with quite a few dads who are in this boat. They're often devastated by the situation. I've spoken to a couple of lawyers who've been involved in family courts, spoken to people who are campaigning on this issue as fathers' rights campaigners. And we're looking into it as the family party. We haven't quite got the full picture yet, but we're trying to get a better grip of what's going on so this issue, this vital issue, can be tackled. And if you've got something to contribute to our thinking on that, do get in touch. We'll maybe try and hold a meeting at some point to bring people together to see if we can see the way forward. Well, thanks for watching. If you'd like to read Mrs. Vole the Vet, there's a free copy in our recycle bin.